Hey guys, Rahul here. Minecraft has been in a pretty stagnant decline over the past couple of years. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, take a look at the multitude of comments I found on the internet saying pretty much the exact same thing, though with a detailed explanation. But how did Minecraft get here in the first place? Well, let me take it back to 2019 to 2021, the COVID pandemic era where we all had to stay inside for work or school and couldn't really indulge in our favorite hobby of touching grass. I remember the days when my friends and I were playing Hypixel Skyblock during online school and wouldn't really pay attention to our classes. The only time I'd ever unmute is if the teacher would call on me, and then after that I'd continue my gaming spree. Anyway, speaking of Skyblock, to further explain how impactful it was, remember the days we would arrive home from school, take out our phone, and put on a Technoblade Skyblock video of him trying to get some random item or random stat that nobody would give a damn about? However, he would still manage to make some masterpiece 5-star movie with some Dwayne The Rock Johnson type performance.
Why is there snow in the nether? Wait, that's the mini boss. It's hiding in some corner like a clown. Let's go, let's have a battle. Bam! And it died in one hit. And there's the talisman.
Well, the reason why this is so important is that based off the videos we saw Technoblade posted, whether it's Skyblock, Bed Wars, or Skywars, we would immediately go ahead and try those games because if he's making anything boring sound fun as hell, it's bound to garner people to log on the server and try the experience for themselves. If you're still in confusion on what I'm ranting about, take Dream for example. This guy did regular Minecraft speedruns except with a twist, that being his friends hunting him down and stopping him from beating the game, aka killing the Ender Dragon. I mean, his whole episodic series gathered billions of views across his whole entire channel. As I mentioned previously with Technoblade, Dream made something very boring to most people, the topic, Minecraft speedrunning, so much more enjoyable to try it for ourselves.
You need to build up and help Sap now.
Oh my gosh. Bye, Dream!
Wait, what?
What? Oh my gosh! What?
Now, what is this phenomenon known as? Well, it's called enticing or alluring. I mean, both have identical definitions, but you get what I mean. Now, numerous attempts over these past 2 years have been made to try and recreate this phenomenon, but either all have failed or just haven't gotten any close to the attention they so badly desire. Take a look at Minecraft servers that appeared within this time: Tubnet, MCC Island, and Hoplite. Both Tubnet and MCC Island failed miserably. Hoplite was and still is the closest to recreating this, but definitely is a heck of a long way there. The reason these servers don't achieve greatness is because they're either too complex or too confusing to new players. Like, why does every Minecraft server that releases today require a custom texture pack? Why can't it be the good old days where we wouldn't need to put on any and we could just use the vanilla pack or play with our own packs? Coming back on topic, one server that I generally, honest to god, no cap feel that could entice players is Mineplex. Sounds familiar, huh?
Let's get this party started. In a world where one man must start off the day with a new Hungry Games match and completely fail the lily pad jump, Josh, and battle to the death. Josh is just running away. Okay. Come on, man. Let's fight. Let's fight it up. Let's fight it up. Let's fight it up. Fight it up. Fight it up. Woo!
Unfortunately, the server did shut down though due to management problems. It used to be a server we all loved and enjoyed because of the very creative mini games they had to offer to players. But an old Minecraft veteran and the current Overwatch 2 #1 player, Samito, saw this opportunity to revive something once beloved. So he bought the server with his earnings. And before we get into what he's doing with it, let me first ask you a question. Here's a multiple choice question. Why do you think Samito bought the server? Either A, Samito is making games with many features on it, B, he bought the server just to get clout, or C, Roblox. If you picked A or B, you're a dum-dum. But if you picked C, you're a genius, and I applaud you. Now, I know this answer does sound confusing for most, but allow me to explain. The reason Roblox has been able to maintain player counts and rise in popularity is because they allow the community to develop their games onto the platform. Roblox doesn't limit people to only playing games that Roblox has created. They allow you to play games that the community has to offer, as they have a program called Roblox Studio, which allows any kind of developer with any kind of skill set to develop these games.
Now, let's go ahead and add a roof. So let's click this. Let's add a wedge, and then we're going to click Control R, drag this up here, and then we're going to go ahead and stretch this out.
This right here is the gold mine. Without this idea being implemented, Roblox is a nothing burger, and Minecraft has quite literally headed towards this direction. This is due to Minecraft not being able to support developers small or even big in some cases. Due to this fact, Samito's whole project on Mineplex is to give an opportunity to not only smaller developers, but even support developers and studios who are in struggle. Everyone deserves to get help, and I'm glad Samito and his team are working hard to achieve this for our community. Now, as for what Samito is cooking exactly in terms of games, I'll hand it off to him to explain.
Plex versus stuff is going well. Like micro battles looks good. It's a classic, right? We definitely want to see some of our classics come back and be handled with care. Their Sky Wars is looking good too. SSM has made some good progress, and they're pretty excited. Like guys, seriously, the stuff that we could potentially end up doing with SSM, yeah, I'm really, really excited for. And those guys, the Reborn team, they've been great. We're gonna have a very fun take on SMPs. I think we can do SMPs in a very different and fun way on a network that would be just interesting for the community. I'd love to see awesome SM, because anybody can come back and play SMPs on Mineplex, right? Or in Minecraft in general. Like every year, there's 2 weeks where you and all your friends, and I know everybody at home does this, just gets on an SMP and grinds. And I want to make the coolest, most... I'm not sure what the adjective I'm looking for is. I want to make that experience great on Mineplex. I'm very excited to see where Mineplex is at come this summer. I'm very excited to see that. We're going to have a lot to talk about. We're excited to bring you guys the games that you guys have been waiting for. Much love to everybody at home.
As you can see, Samito and the studios are working on quite a few things, such as reworking old games on Mineplex and expanding on popularized topics such as SMPs. He also did state that this would all be coming to light in the summer of 2024, which is a long time from now, I know, but luckily I have some good news for you. To show you all what the studios on Mineplex have been working on, here's some alpha gameplay footage provided by a YouTuber named ZChris, who obtained early access.
Trying out the new SSM Reborn on 1.20, I actually think it's like really cool, and I think like probably the most fun kit I played was Spider and Skeleton, mainly because I love the Spider double jump, and Skeleton because the bow, and you can also just double jump and bow. You know me, I play Wooden Quiver, so it's like the same thing. Skeleton, Zombie, those kits are like Wooden Quiver kits essentially. Clans is a custom factions game. It's pretty much factions, but with a texture pack and like Mineplex champion kits, you know? But yeah, as you can see, I'm showing off a few legendaries. One lets you like speed through in water, another one lets you speed on the ground, the other one lets you regen health like by just holding it down. My favorite one is the Windblade. The Windblade gives you the ability to fly, which I think is pretty fun. But yeah, they also added the Warlock class. That's a brand new class with the new Netherite set.
Now, all these games that are being showcased are currently in early stages of development, as they're old Mineplex games that are being completely reworked for 1.20. The studios working on the following games are Plexverse, Clans, Smash Reborn, which if you are unfamiliar with, is pretty much Super Smash Bros. But in Minecraft. Considering all these games are being reworked for 1.20, we're going to be seeing a lot of new features being implemented. For example, with Smash Reborn, mobs such as the Warden, or Goat, or even the Ally are going to be playable characters in the game most likely, which all just sounds very enticing. Remember, these are just 3 studios working on games. We haven't even seen the 1.20 reworks for other games such as survival games, which I know every single one of you are going to be eager as hell to play. With all this being said, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Do you think there'll be a revival for Minecraft content and the game itself as a whole? Subscribe and join Discord if you think Mojang should give us better updates.